just feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team. When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
They'll go back to Edwards on first down, and this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Still second down.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He connects with Dissly. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. The Panthers will take their first timeout. Third and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. He is in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
Ready, break.
Second down and 8. To throw is Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. Now it's going to be third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Panther first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Ready?
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready?
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On play action, Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nick Scott up from the secondary for the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready.
On play action now, Herbert. Brought in by the tight end, Hayden Hurst with the catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They run once more with Edwards. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now, Herbert. He's got his big tight end. Will Dis... The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
They'll go play action with Young. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
The open man is Johnston. He's got it.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
Third and a yard. We'll try and run for the 1st down with Edwards. And he'll have it. He'll have it at the 16-yard line. 1st down picked up as the running game comes through.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That one intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football at their own 23.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Deontay Johnson, the intended target there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he will go all the way.
Ready.
The motion man is Johnson. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep.
Let's go now.
2nd and a yard.
Hut.
On the give, it's Hubbard. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Still second down.
Down. Hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Young with a give to Sanders. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Holding.
Let's check on the call.
Still first down.
Ready, ready. Ready.
It's a zone read given to Hubbard. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop.
Here we go. Set.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hut, hut.
Throwing is Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Set.
Young. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing, Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Charger first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
That's to the tight end, Hurst. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Panthers offense make their way out to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Young. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready. Ready.
To throw, Young. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A 2nd down throw for Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And 3rd down coming up.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll look to pick up the pace. On 1st down is Young. Working free downfield, it's Thielen.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Ready.
Ball
Ready.
rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Young. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Hut, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. With that, we'll take a look at the draft class from back in April. You see they went offense with their first selection, getting help at the wideout position, and they think they've got a guy who can develop into a big-time target as the years go on.
Come on, set.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Hut.
Now Young. That's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Automatic first down.
Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back.
Here we go. Hut.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard.
On the set.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down
Ready.
and goal.
Slice, 97. Ready?
One more time, it's Hubbard. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown Carolina. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers get back in it. It is 21-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense going to take over just before the half. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the new-look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And in a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, that's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long.
Let's go now.
On play action, Young. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. try the right side this time. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Twice. Down. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
Ready.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll motion over Thielen. On the bootleg, it's Young. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go play action with Young. That is caught. What a throw. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on
Delay
top.
of game, offense.
Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains right where it's at. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Justin Herbert. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And that one is caught. And he's in. J.K. Dobbins.
On the double. Check White. Here we go. Hut, hut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Set, ready.
The motion man is Sanders.
Hut.
On 2nd down, Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
The ball's out.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Ready?
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Come on, set.
2 1st downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10.
Hut, hut.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
Ready.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now Herbert on the bootleg. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Clowney comes up with the big sack, and you can make an argument, Mike, that he's coming off his best season of his career. 9.5 sacks just a year ago. Now he's back home in the Carolinas, where he's already making his presence felt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. This secondary will get a lot of the credit. 3 picks so far. But, Greg, the pass rush has been relentless as well.
Yeah, I think it's...
Ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30-yard line.
Now Young. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is brought in. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. An even 40 yards. So, 3 quarters now. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Thielen.
Set. Go.
Here's Young. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Set.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Set.
Up the middle they go. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Ready.
Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Let's go.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
Hut.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Here's Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. And they have definitely righted some wrongs after the loss of the opener. They have the lead here, and they start this possession 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
He'll try to run for it. So a good chunk of yardage there, but still well short of the 1st down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies. Brings him down short of the 1st down marker. Sets up 4th down.
The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
To throw, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Panthers.
They'll motion the tight end, Thomas.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard
Green
line.
jack.
On 1st down is Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Set, hut. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson.
Holding. Offense.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Set.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. This one on target for Johnson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Ready.
To throw is Young. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Back to throw, Young. And he will score! Game on! Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Receiver in motion, headed left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. A tight end in motion now. Again, it's Edwards. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. On third down, here's Edwards. And the Chargers are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now it is first and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.